Hello children, welcome to science. Today we are going to learn lesson 1 magnetism. In this lesson we are going to learn what is magnet, discovery of magnet, magnetic and non-magnetic materials, types of magnets, magnetic poles, properties of magnets, how to make magnets, demagnetization, various uses of magnets. What is magnet? A magnet is any piece of material that has the property of attracting iron or steel. Discovery of magnetism. A Greek shepherd named Magnus used to take his sheep to the nearby mountain for grazing. He used to carry a long wooden stick with iron caps at its end, and his sandals had iron nail on them. His sandals and the stick got stuck to a huge rock on which he was standing. He was astonished. He thought it was some supernatural power. Later, it was discovered that the stone was a natural magnet. In the course of time, many such natural magnetic stones were found. The strange rock was named Magnus Lithos, the stone from Magnesia. Next, magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Materials made up of iron and steel are attracted to the magnet, and these materials are known as magnetic materials. All others are non-magnetic materials. They are not attracted by magnets and cannot be magnetized. Types of magnets. Depending on the shape, magnets are of different types. Some of them are bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, ring magnet, cylindrical magnet, oval shaped, disc shaped magnets. Next, magnetic field. A magnet can attract magnetic materials present around it only from a certain distance. This space around a magnet where its attraction is felt is known as the magnetic field. The attracting power or magnetic force is stronger near the ends and weakest at the center of a bar magnet. These two ends of a magnet are called the magnetic poles. Magnetic pole? What is magnetic pole? The region in a magnet where the magnetic field strength is maximum are known as the magnetic pole. There are two poles in a magnet, north and south. Next, properties of magnet. Magnets attract objects made up of iron and steel. A freely suspended magnet will always come to rest along north-south direction if there is no other magnet nearby. Strength of magnetic field is higher as we go nearer to the pole of magnet. Opposite or unlike poles attract each other while like poles repel each other. Magnetization or making a magnet. The process of importing magnetism to a material using a permanent magnet or electricity is known as magnetization. There are many methods to do this. Single touch method. AB is a small plate made of iron which is to be magnetized. It is placed on a flat wooden bench. A permanent magnet is placed with its north pole touching end A. The magnet is drawn from end A to end B and is lifted. The process is repeated several times. Now AB is magnetized. It is a magnet with end A being north pole and B being the south. Double touch method. In this method, two permanent bar magnets of equal strength are used. Opposite poles of the two magnets are placed touching AB at the center and drawn at same speed at same time towards the end A and B. The process is repeated several times. In this case, the end which is in contact with the south pole become the north pole, while the other end becomes the south pole. Electrical method. When current is passed through a copper wire, the wire behaves as a magnet. When the switch is closed, current passes through the wire and the iron nail is magnetized. When current is stopped, magnetic property disappears. Temporary and permanent magnets. When magnetized, some materials like a knitting needle retain magnetism only for a short period of time. Such magnets are called temporary magnets. Materials like alnico and soft iron retain magnetism permanently. These are called permanent magnets. Electromagnets. Some materials exhibit magnetism as long as the wire wound over them carries current. When the current is switched off, their magnetic property is lost. These are called electromagnets. Calling bells, telephones, lifts, elevators, electric motors, televisions, and cranes make use of such electromagnets. Next, demagnetization. The process of removing the magnetism of a magnet is called demagnetization. Magnets usually lose their magnetic property upon dropping from a height, hitting the magnet with hammer, heating the magnet strongly. Sometimes the magnetism of a magnet weakens with time. This is known as self demagnetization. Uses of magnets. Magnets are used for a variety of purposes in different devices in our daily life. The most common uses are listed below. Magnetic toys, stickers, refrigerators, door stoppers, doorbells, computers, generators, loudspeakers, microphones, telephones, audio and video tapes make use of magnets. Magnetic cards like credit cards and identity cards are used every day. Strong magnets are used in lifts, elevators, and cranes. Magnetism is involved in fast moving electromagnetic trains like bullet train, TGVs, which are also known as flying trains. These trains need a special type of magnetic track and the bottom parts of train has strong electromagnets. Using electricity, the polarity of these magnets is changed very fast, which makes the train to move fast. They can move at speeds above 400 km per hour. These trains do not make noise and do not pollute our environment. Such trains are in use in countries like Japan, China, France, Germany, and America. Children, in this lesson we learned what is magnet, discovery of magnet, magnetic and non-magnetic materials, type of magnets, magnetic field and magnetic poles, properties of magnets, magnetization or making a magnet, demagnetization and uses of magnet. With this I conclude this lesson. We'll meet in next class. Thank you.